Going through Gridley right now. Just looked at the latest Doppler image and it shows that there's some snow mixing in just around Chico. So we're gonna kind of just drive around and see where we can hit some snow mixing in. Winds are starting to change now out of the north, and with that we're seeing snow mixing in. So right now it's still currently rain. But we'll see where we can catch some valley snow. Looks like on the latest Doppler there was a little bit of snow trying to mix in Oroville as well. So if you're up near Gold Country and up in the higher parts of Oroville, probably seeing some snow mix in. Hey Junior, how you doing, my friend? Try to catch your guys' comments as they're coming in on the screen, but appreciate everyone tuning in. Like I said, we're gonna drive and try to catch some snow. Currently is about 40 degrees here just around the Biggs area. With the wind chill, it's down into the upper 30s. So we're not that far away from really seeing snow mix in. Still pretty warm out in the valley with those south winds dominating. But up in Redding right now, it's pouring snow because they have a north wind. North winds bring cooler temperatures, south winds bring usually warmer temperatures. That's why the south winds usually dry out all the rice fields. But the north winds usually bring cooler temps. Good thing I bought the Rain-X wipers. When you live stream, good wipers make a big difference. We've already dropped 2 degrees. Now it's 39 right here, just on the north end of Biggs on 99. So we've already, between Gridley and here, we've already dropped 2 degrees, which is a good sign. Can usually start seeing snow right about 36. If you're watching us from the valley, let us know where you're watching from. Maybe if you're getting snow or seeing some mix. I'll try to catch it as it comes in on the screen. I know I'm getting a ton of pictures of people sending and reading, so hello Perla in Yuba City. Appreciate you tuning in. It's kind of slushy here. As it's hitting my windshield, I can see the little ice crystals in the water. And we're just right next to Oroville along the Afterbay. So I can already see ice crystals in the rain. So, and it is 38 degrees. So we're getting colder as we're going north. Which is a good sign. I think we're going to have a chance of seeing some snow flurries at this rate. Yeah, it's kind of already kind of slushy hitting the windshield. You can hear, like when it hails, and then you can hear that tink sound. Kind of sound what it sounds like hitting the windshield. Still about 38 degrees right now. Just past 162 on 99 toward Oroville. Now 38 degrees, so it's definitely getting colder. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the rain as it hits the windshield. But it's definitely a different consistency as it was before. Degrees now, so 30 dropped 5 degrees from Gridley, and we're just about to the Richvale area on 99. So it's getting colder, which is a good sign. Had some friends send me some pictures from Magalia, and Magalia got a ton of snow last night. Seen a couple of pictures from Paradise, with Paradise seeing snow. Had some reports earlier from people driving down Neal Road, and they were reporting snow on the top end of Neal Road, and then as they got closer to the dump and all that, it transitioned to rain. But the snow line isn't very far heading up the Skyway. I kind of want to stay in the valley area for snow. I really don't want to have to go up in the mountains and cheat. Yeah, Pollock Pines, I'm sure got a bunch, especially heading toward Shingle Springs. It looks like it's trying to mix in right here, right at 99 and getting close to 149. I can see some snow flurries kind of mixing in. It's not constant, but it is definitely icy. I can see it as my windshield wipes it. There's a little bit of ice in the rain. I don't know if you guys can see that on the windshield. That when the windshield wiper wipes it, it's kind of an icy residue with it. There it is. There's the snow. Seeing a lot more of it now. Right at 99 and 149 toward Oroville, it is definitely snowing. It is mixing in right here. We have valley snow. Valley snow, guys. It is snowing. It is 35 degrees and it is snowing. There it is. '99 at 149. Coming up on the Durham exit right now, but we have snow. Snow in the Sacramento Valley. 36 degrees, 35 degrees. It's not sticking, but it is snowing. Just south of Chico. There it is. Look at all the snow flurries. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit. But it is definitely snowing. See all the ice on the windshield? So that pretty much tells me it's snowing in Chico. It's 35 degrees. Man, look at all that snow. By the time it hits my windshield, it melts. My heater's on. My defrosters are on. It's not sticking, but it is snowing. There is valley snow falling here. Just went through Neal Road. It's actually getting warmer as we get closer to Chico. Now it's up to 38. It was colder it was 35 at 149 and 99. Now it's up to 38. So it actually is getting a little bit warmer here closer to Chico. So I think we'll turn around and head back to where it's colder. Maybe we'll go across 149 toward Oroville area. Now it's just kind of light rain. Haven't really seen any more flurries yet. But it was mixing in right next to Butte College. So we're already almost to Estates Drive right now, and it's pretty much rain, 38 degrees. So we're gonna go back south. Once I actually can stop, I actually want to see as it hits my windshield, it's just a slight amount of ice with it. You can see it when it hits. It's just a little. It's just like a little ice in with the water. But it's 38 degrees. It's colder right at 149 and 99. So we're going to go back where it's colder and go across 149 going toward Oroville from Chico. Because it's not really mixing in here. Like I said, I want to catch snow. So, and it was snowing back there. You guys have any questions, any comments? Like I said, you go ahead and you can type them in through the chat. I'll see them pop up here. Watching live continuous coverage here on National Storm Center. On the hunt. For some valley snow. Which is funny because as I get closer, now it's already dropping temperature again. That's the good thing about having a temperature reader in your truck. Because now it's already back down to 37 degrees. So we're going to go across, we're on 99 just south of Chico. We're going to go across 149 where it was snowing. Was seeing some snow flurries at the Durham exit. Currently now 37 degrees. Now it's 36, right here at Neal Road. And we have snow flurries again. So it's definitely mixing in south of Chico at Neal Road. So if you're out wanting to see snow, if you're in Chico, head south. So we're coming up on we're coming up on the Durham exit right now, and I am seeing more snow flurries. You can see the fluffy snow falling. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it in person. There's a lot of snow mixing in right here at the Durham exit. 35 degrees. And it is snowing. Way steadier snow showers now. It is definitely snowing here. Let me zoom in a little bit, see if you guys can see if the camera can catch some of the snow. But it is snowing. So this is right at 99 and 149. It is snowing. We're going to stick on the 149 and head toward Oroville, but it is snowing right here. It's kind of a mix. There's some rain in it, but it is snowing for sure. I can see the fluffy snowflakes falling from the sky. And when it hits my windshield, you can see the ice crystals with it. And it is definitely snow. Snowing in Kelly Ridge. Thank you. Which Kelly Ridge, for those of you that aren't local, is just above Oroville. But it is snowing right here going across 149. It's not sticking, but it is snowing. So there is valley snow. Are you guys able to see the snow flurries on the camera at all? Or is it kind of too blurry to see that? Not sure what I mean, it's snowing here. It is really snowing here. Right at almost to 99, or sorry, 149 and 70. It is definitely snowing. Not sticking, but it is snowing. Hopefully the camera picks it up. See the snow? Look at it. Oh, I can see it on the camera. I can see it snow. Right on the valley floor, guys. 34 degrees. We have valley snow. Look at the cars kicking it up. But it is definitely snowing. Look at all that snow. Snow, baby, snow. At any point during this broadcast, if you guys want to contribute to this stream, like, you can do so by sending stars. And if you want to become a subscriber, it's a monthly fee of $2. I think it's $2.49 a month. And that just goes to help toward chasing and bringing content. You don't have to. I still do it regardless of it. But it is still snowing. We're right at 149 and 70. Pretty steady snow showers here. Look at all that snow. Right at 149 and 70. Not sticking though, it's melting by the time it hits the road. But it is falling in the shape of snow here. And so for those of you that said it's not going to snow in the valley, it is snowing in the valley. Look at all the snow. And this is right at 191. This is the Paradise turnoff for View College. But it is snowing. Look at all the snow. It is really coming down right at Table Mountain, one on in Highway 70, just north of Oroville. Fluffy snow too. I mean, look how big it is. It's not sticking. You can see as it hits the ground, it melts. But it is definitely snowing. let's flip down and head toward Oroville. See if we can catch some snow flurries in Oroville. Man, look how, that's just from sitting there for a second. Man, you can see how big the snow flurries are. Oh. But man, I hope some of those people who said, oh, it's not going to snow, are watching. Because you know who was forecasting snow, and you're kind of listening to them. All those naysayers. Remember all those naysayers that were watching the last stream and said, oh, it's not going to snow. It's not going to snow in the valley. I believe it when I see it. Remember all those comments? Their comments did not age well. Definitely did not age well. I have a better chance of hitting the lottery than seeing it snow in the valley. Well, it's snowing in the valley. You might want to go buy a lottery ticket. That's one thing that Facebook has a lot of. You know how many Facebook meteorologists there are? They all attend Facebook University with that great old, oh, I lived here for 80 years. Well, it's snowing. Just goes to show you, not everybody knows everything. Because you have all those people that say, oh, it's never going to snow. All you guys are just hyping it up, trying to get views and trying to get clicks. You guys are lying to your audience. Well, am I lying to you? Have I lied to any of you that I told you it was going to snow and it could get down to Oroville and we're just almost to Oroville and it's snowing? All you guys are just trying to get views, spreading fake news. Well, this snow right here isn't fake news. This is really happening. This is not AI. I'm not in a simulated car driving down an imaginary road. This is real time. And those are real snow showers. I just missed a doozy of a comment. So many people are joining the live feed that I didn't get to read all of it. I'll have to go back and once I end the stream and I will comment to your guys' photos. Snowing in Chico. Yeah, it's snowing in Oroville too. I was up there in Chico a few minutes ago and it was mixing in more here at 149 and 99, so I decided to come all the way across 149 to 70, and it's still snowing. Now it's kind of more rain. It's a mix. So we are pretty close to the Butte County Jail, and it's a mix here. It's a little bit more rain and a little bit of snow. It's still snowing, but it's kind of mixed. And we're almost to the Butte County. Now it's a little bit more snow. But it's 34 degrees. And just so you know, I'm not lying to you. 34. With snow mixing in. I mean, I get it from other people's point of view too. Some people, they can't say what they want to say, because if they do, then, you know, it makes them look bad when they're gonna say it's gonna do this or it's gonna do that. Hey, I totally get that you're gonna play conservative, but you know, I don't. If I think it's going to do something, that's what I say it's going to do. I don't need the bullshit. Yeah, I don't need to sugarcoat it. So it is definitely snowing here in Oroville. I am right next to the Butte County Jail, and it is definitely snowing. It's not sticking. Not sticking, but it is snowing here in Oroville. So, hopefully you see the snow shower still. Appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. And, without your guys' support, there's no me. So definitely appreciate everyone that's been tuning in, watching. Hopefully you like and share this video. When you share it, type, for all you people that said it won't snow, it's snowing. Ha ha. No. But seriously. It's a very rare event that it snows this low in the valley. You can literally count the times it snowed in the valley on one to maybe 1.5 hands. It doesn't happen very often. But you are witnessing one of those times right now. Pretty moderate snow showers here north of Oroville on Highway 70. Pretty heavy snow. Not sticking yet. Can't really see it on the side of the road. So, with all the water and all the rain from earlier, it just melts as soon as it hits. But it is snowing. Look at all that snow on the camera. Still haven't seen any accumulation snow yet. Not in the grass, nothing on the trees. Ground temperatures are pretty warm here in the valley. So although it is snowing, it's more likely not going to stick here. You have a better chance of it lasting on your car than on your yard. I'm going to keep driving up Highway 70, and let's kind of get an idea where you can kind of start seeing some accumulation. So far, not really anything accumulating here at Clark Road, but you can see that diesel truck is covered in snow. You can see it's still snowing here on Highway 70, and you can kind of see some white in the grass. Can you see the white? So that tells you it's sticking right here. Look at that car covered. And it's sticking there. So it's sticking just above Oroville. You can see it all over the road. You can see it all over the side of the road. Oh, look at that. It's sticking there. So it's sticking on the road here. I can feel it with my tires. But it is definitely sticking here. And this is almost 2 pence. But it is sticking. The roads are really slushy. And you can get an idea. I mean, it's definitely sticking here. So, just outside of Oroville, if you drive up from Highway 70 up to you'll see snow. You'll see snow as you cross Clark Road. If you keep going up toward Pence, it is pretty steady snow. And it is sticking at Pence Road. So, you can see all the snow on the side of the road. 9 miles outside of Oroville. It is sticking. So, That's on Highway 70. Look at all the snow on the trees right there. It's all in the leaves on that canopy top. So you don't have to go far for it to stick. And my family is sending photos of a lot of snow in Chico. So good thing is I'm safe. I have big 35s on my vehicle, so I have off-road tires and a four-wheel drive. So if you have street tires with not very much tread, I would not recommend coming up here to see the snow. If you have an SUV, something that has a all-terrain tire, you should be okay. But if you're in a small little bitty car, front-wheel drive, don't come up. You'll get stuck somewhere, and especially if you pull off the side of the road, you'll end up somewhere and can't get back going because it is kind of icy up there. Currently 32 degrees here, so it is freezing. Appreciate everyone sticking with the stream. So now we're heading west on 149 from Highway 70 back toward Chico. If you're just joining us, we were just in the north part of Oroville watching it snow. So for all the people that said it wasn't going to snow in the valley, it's snowing in the valley as far low as Oroville right now. And have a lot of reports of it snowing in Chico. It's snowing here still on 149 between Oroville and Chico. There's snow falling, not sticking. I didn't say it was going to stick. I said it was going to snow. So that report has came true. Let me know where you're watching from. I see you got a good amount of you guys still in here on the stream. Let me know where what's going on with the weather where you are. If you're up in Redding and you're still seeing snow, Red Bluff might be seeing snow. I know Chico's seeing snow. I know Oroville's seeing snow. How about the west edge of the valley? You seeing anything over in Willows and Orland? But I'm getting a ton of reports that if you're off in Nord in Chico, it's snowing. It is snowing in Chico city limits. And it's snowing here. Currently about 35 degrees here on 99. Coming up on the Durham exit, and there's snow mixing. It's 9:30. You should be seeing pretty close to some snow showers in the Gridley area as well. Temperatures are getting nothing but colder. So a lot more snow is going to pop up into places. But it's snowing here on 99 just south of Chico, almost to Neal Road. We have pretty good snow showers coming down. And now it's getting heavier. Hopefully you guys are seeing it on the camera. Pretty steady snow showers. This is the light at Neal Road. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see the snowfall. See the snow? But we have snow falling on the valley floor. It's a very rare event. You very rarely see snow in the valley. You can count the events on a hand how many times it's snowed here in the valley. But it is doing it. This is live continuous coverage on National Storm Center. It's snowing all the way down to 70 and 191, which is Clark. So View College has snow. And it's sticking at Pence Road. And it's getting pretty thick on the road. I was just up there. If you have family here in the Chico area, make sure you tag them, because they're seeing snow. The more comments and the more shares just kind of help Facebook put my video out. So make sure you guys are sharing, liking, then I can reach more people with your guys' help. It is snowing right here, just entered the Chico city limits. It is snowing at Estates Drive. roads are clear. It's not sticking here, but it is snowing. Man, I couldn't count the comments of all the people that said, oh, it's not going to snow in Chico. Hey, it's snowing in Chico. It's not going to snow in Oroville. It's snowing in Oroville. So, it just goes to show you why National Storm Center is your go-to source for all weather-related material. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will personally admit that I am wrong. Which you will not see any meteorologist from any news station ever admit that they're wrong. I'm not owned by a news station. I am picked up by news stations. I have news stations wanting my footage right now. I've seen the messages came in on my messenger. There's people that want this feed right now because I have something that they don't have, and that is snow falling. I'm a very humble guy, but you know, I take my forecasting very serious. And when I say that it's going to snow in the valley, I stick to it. And we have snow in the valley. And we're at Skyway right now. Pretty heavy snow here in Chico at the Skyway. This is Chico city limits. But you can see the snow showers. This is not AI, this is real. Snow in the valley. .34 degrees and snowing. If you want to contribute to the stream, you can do so by sending stars. That just goes straight to National Storm Center. You can also become a subscriber for a very low cost of $2.49 a month. I've already had a few new subscribers today, so if you're one of those new subscribers, you get a tag when you comment on my stream. I can see that you're a star contributor or a subscriber, that it picks you out from other comments and stuff. So there's a lot of perks as being a subscriber. You get the recognition of being a subscriber. You get the recognition of becoming a star supporter. So we are right here at 32 in Chico, and it's snowing still. If you do send stars, it will show up on the screen. I will thank you personally here on National Storm Center. Because I appreciate that support from people that are contributing and like what they see here. I do this for you guys. I'm not doing it for the money, but it sure does help sometimes with fuel prices in California. But it is snowing here in downtown Chico. We're on 32, heading west into downtown. If you don't know how to send stars, if you look toward the bottom of your feed, you'll see a star emblem. And that's how that is done. To become a subscriber, you go to our main Facebook page, and you can see vehicles here along 32 are covered in snow. It's not sticking, but it'll stick to your car more than it's going to stick to your yard. You can't build a snowman in Chico unless you take all the snow off your car, and you can probably build a 5-inch snowman maybe. So we are here in downtown Chico with snow falling. We're gonna head down toward Durham, make our way back toward the Gridley area. Maybe we'll head over to the Sutter Buttes, look and see if we can see any type of accumulation on the Sutter Buttes. But it is snowing here in the valley. Still 34 degrees. Still snowing here. Right now I'm in Chico. I'm in downtown Chico. Right on Park Ave. Park Ave and 16th Street. So I zoomed in a little bit more so you can see the snow showers on the camera. This is Park Ave in East 20th, right by the mall. Still seeing the snow showers. So we're going to continue down the Midway and head toward Durham, and then head down toward Richvale on the Midway, and then we'll head toward the Biggs area, my hometown of Gridley, where I live and run National Storm Center, because we're on the back half of the storm right now, so the coldest temperatures are right now. So if you're going to see snow, now is the time that you're going to see it. We're on Park Avenue and Myers Street in Chico. And it's pretty good amount of snow showers. Pretty heavy here at East Park. Now we're on the Midway. Feel sorry for that guy. Got, looks like some utility work here, right in front of PG&E. I'm kind of just driving all over, helping out them California gas prices. So you can see it's still snowing here down the Midway. I'm more interested in seeing where all it snows, so I'm just kind of driving all over. Want to see how low it gets. Yeah, he is. Those guys holding that sign make almost 75 bucks an hour in the snow. Well, in the heat. But yeah, the local labor unions, they pay pretty good. Still seeing snow here, almost into Durham, down the Midway. Got more road construction here. So as I stop, you should start really seeing those snow showers on camera. There you go. You can see those snow showers. CHP. But it's definitely snowing in the valley. A rare sight. Might be another 10 years before it happens again. It doesn't happen that often. All these guys doing utility work in the snow. Cutting down a tree, looks like. Yep, cutting down a tree. Good amount of snow here, kind of sticking here in Durham. I can see it all over the side of the road right there. So it is kind of sticking at that point. You can see the snow. So it is sticking in the valley. All those blossoms aren't liking it, I tell you that much. But we have a good amount of snow showers here in Durham. A friend of mine just sent me a text message. It's snowing in Willows. Along I-5. Appreciate you, Steve, for that live report. Getting a ton of live reports of snow still in Redding, in Palisadro, Anderson, Cottonwood. I haven't got any reports for Red Bluff. I am in Chico. It's snowing in Chico. I saw snow in Oroville. So Butte County got in on that snow action. Looks like Glenn County is getting in on that snow action. Tehama County seeing some snow. Shasta County seeing snow. If I have any viewers in Colusa County, let me know what you're seeing down in Colusa County. Same if you're in Sutter, Yuba City. Right now is the perfect time that you'll start seeing that snow mix in. It is 34 degrees. It's only getting colder. So now is that time where you're going to see that snow in Oroville, in Gridley, in Live Oak. It's snowing in Durham. We're only 15 miles outside of Gridley. So that's that time that we're really going to see those snow showers come in. So we're in Durham right now. Just came into Durham right by the high school. It is snowing. Man, look at all this snow on those cars. There's a lot of snow. So we're right here at the Durham Country Market, seeing those snow showers right by the Dollar General. I'm gonna run into this gas station real quick and grab a Pepsi because I've been talking for what feels like a few hours. So I'm gonna run in and grab something to drink real quick, and I'll let you guys sit and watch it snow. I will be right back. Not even gonna turn the vehicle off. All right. All right, I'm back. Man, that heater feels good because it's cold as heck out here in the snow. So, I'm gonna continue southbound on the Midway, watching live continuous coverage of Valley Snow here in Northern California, in the Northern Sacramento Valley. Right about 100 feet in elevation. And you just heard me correct, 100 feet. And it's snowing. Snow all the way down on the valley floor. Still snowing here. It's getting warmer though, it's 35 degrees. But we're still seeing that snow mix in. Kind of turning more into rain here just south of Durham. "35 degrees. It's still snowing though. It's mixed. You can see it on camera. Still snowing. If you're in Yuba City, Colusa, Sutter, let me know. Is it snowing where you are? It's snowing here. We are almost to Richvale on the Midway, just south of Chico. Still snowing. We are in Butte County. So we were just in Chico. It's pouring snow in Chico. We were in Oroville it was snowing in Oroville. We came up to Chico. It was just starting to mix. Came back, went across 99 to 149 and hit heavy snow showers there just south of Butte College at the 191 turnoff. We went up to almost Pence, and it was sticking and starting to accumulate on the road just north of Oroville. We came back from there, went down by the jail, and Oroville was snowing. Went back to Chico, went through downtown. We just went through Durham, and now we're on the outskirts of Richvale, and we're still seeing those snow showers. So this is the time that these are the times where it's going to be the absolute coldest. So if you're in Yuba City, Marysville, you have a chance of seeing snow right now. Which is actually really weird if you think about it. It's because we have a north wind. The winds have shifted from the south, which is a warm wind, to the north, which is a colder. So even though the sun is up, and you would think that it's going to get hotter outside, it's not. It's actually getting colder and supporting snow. All because of the winds shifting direction. This is what we were forecasting to happen sooner. It didn't happen sooner, it happened later. All the Doppler programs were picking up on that snow earlier in the morning when it was supposed to when the winds were supposed to transition. It didn't happen at 6, it happened at 7 and 8. It's what, 9:30, almost 10 o'clock? Feels about 10 o'clock. And we're seeing the snow. By 11, it's gone. So the moisture stops after 11. So we're still seeing some snow flurries here in Richvale. It's not as active as it just was in Durham. It's 36 degrees. So it's getting warmer, but it's still snowing. You can see it on camera. We still have snow, but it's a light snow shower here in Durham. Or sorry, here in almost Richvale. So right now we're in Nelson, and it's snowing. So we are about 4 miles north of Richvale, about 11 miles from Biggs in Butte County. We are right about 100 feet elevation. It's not raining in Live Oak. So I am about 20 miles. That's the difference of 20 miles. Live Oak is 5 miles from Gridley. Gridley is 5 miles from Biggs. And I am 11 miles from Biggs. So that's 21 miles. That's the difference between seeing snow and not seeing snow. Because it's still snowing here. So at some point it's going to stop. want to support the stream, you can do so by sending stars. It's the star emblem right next on the very bottom, right by where you hit the thumbs up and everything. There's a star emblem. You can send stars. It will come across the screen. I will thank you personally if you do. You can go back to our main Facebook page, become a subscriber. That's $2.45 or $2.49 a month. You get more perks, special content for becoming a subscriber, special feeds. You get a cool emblem for when you're live. When I'm live, I can see you come in. It will say you're a star supporter or a subscriber. So you get a lot more recognition by that. National Storm Center is funded by viewers like you. So we're 100% viewer based. Everything that we get, we put right back into the business that go toward our Doppler programs and video equipment. No, it's snow. It's still snowing here. It's right on that mix. I can see the flurries still. So we're right next to Lundberg. The rain falls different than snow. It's just mixed in. But you can see it on camera how it floats. It's snow showers. Hey Robin, thanks for joining us. Robin has been with us for a few years. She's an anniversary member. So appreciate you chiming in, Robin. So we're gonna head back toward the Oroville area because that's where a lot of the snow was falling, within Oroville. And plus it's on the eastern edge of the valley. Barely sprinkling in Gridley. Yeah, it's barely sprinkling here in Richvale. But the snow is just barely mixing in. It's 36 degrees here in Richvale. 36. So it is just barely mixing in. But it was pouring snow in Chico. But I live in Gridley. I live over off of West Liberty on the south end of town, in the country. So I am a Gridley resident. But it's hard to believe my SUV has already used a half a tank of gas. I was full. It's the big 35s. Sucks that gas mileage right down. Well, plus I'm a 4x4. A 4x4 and big tires doesn't really help on gas mileage. I sure do appreciate all you guys sticking with me that have been watching the feed and commenting. So it's kind of a snow rain mix here right at the afterbay. I can see some little flurries mixing in, but it's mainly just a light sprinkle. So, which tells me it's about time to go back north again, because it's ending the further south I go. We are running out of moisture. By the 11 o'clock hour, we're pretty much done. We'll still see some rain showers. Hold on one sec. The truck in front of me was flashing me about something, so hold on one sec. Let me see what's going on. Well, I don't see anything. Don't know what he was flashing me about, but as you can see, as we go back north, now it's really starting to rain more. So most of the band of precipitation is to the north of Gridley. My headlights are on. They're on. They've been on. Fog lights are on too. So, don't think that's it. Maybe my headlights were too bright because they're LEDs. Currently, I am just west of Oroville on 99, in between Biggs and just kind of west of east of Richvale on 99 northbound. Heading back north, and as you see the clearing? That's the end of it. See the blue skies? We are right on the edge. So everything is gonna not last very much longer. We are at the very, very end of the snow event. Kind of why I'm going back north, because this isn't going to last very much longer. Probably got about another half an hour or so worth of snow, and then it's going to be done. I can see it's getting brighter. The sun's starting to really come through the clouds. Mainly rain right now. But we are definitely toward the end of the event. Well, we are toward the end of it in the valley. You'll still continue to see it if you're in the foothills till probably the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock time frame, depending on your elevation and where you are. So we're gonna head back east kind of head back toward the Oroville area across 149. And mainly rain here now. It was snowing here earlier. If you've been sticking with us when we came back through here, it was snowing at this point. A ton of blue skies behind me, so that tells me we're right on that edge. Currently, I am in between Chico and Oroville on Highway 149. It's a crossover between 99 and 70. Which, when we were just by through here, it was snowing. Now it's pretty much rain. And it was 32 degrees and snowing. Now it's 37 degrees and raining. As we went from Oroville up to Chico, through Chico and back, and we had snow. So now it's kind of more rain at this point. I've already been in the snow. I mean, I just been kind of driving around to see where all it was snowing. But this video has a ton of snow coverage in it already from earlier. And it's getting back colder again, so tells me we'll probably hit some snow here in the next few minutes. We had steady snow showers earlier right here at Highway 70 in the Clark Road exit, 191. Now we're kind of seeing a light rain. We had snow sticking just past 191 going toward Clark, from Clark Road over to Pence. So it's kind of light rain showers here now. some light snow still falling, very, very light. It's mainly rain, but there is just a hint of snow still falling. But it's predominantly rain. You can kind of see a flurry every now and again falling. I mean, you can see all the cars coming toward the camera with snow on them. So we are just at the Clark Road exit. There's the car with a bunch of snow on it. So about 45 minutes ago, this was all snow. Now it's really starting to rain. Can still see the snow on the side of the road. There's some snow. It's snowing now. So, still seeing snow showers here. A lot of snow. From earlier, you can see a good amount of snow on the side of the road. So we still have snow showers here. And it's still sticking. But we're toward the end of it. So you got to really start going up Highway 70 to see snow now. But there's still a lot of it. It's 32 degrees right here and snowing. So again, you got to kind of come up out of this. You got to come up out of Oroville and go toward Pence Road to still see the snow. So that's where it's snowing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the ride along. I was live for quite a bit, a couple hours. Got to drive around the valley, look for snow, found snow. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Gave you something to do. Kept me company. I know I enjoyed it. This snow event's pretty much over in the valley. It's all but over. You can see the blue skies coming in now. Just nothing left. So, can see the blue skies really coming in. But we will have another day. Maybe this weekend. I think Saturday into Sunday, the snow levels go really, really high. So, might see some snow up above Redding, but don't really see any valley snow coming up with the next storm into next week. Hopefully you guys saw snow where you were. We saw snow above in Oroville and saw snow in Chico. Saw snow down Durham and almost to Richvale. So it was almost there to Biggs, almost there to Gridley, but as you can see, we ran out of moisture. Got blue skies in the valley now with appreciate everyone that tuned in. We're pretty much toward the end of the stream. hopefully you guys keep it here at the National Storm Center. We'll provide you some more updates. Severe weather risk for today in Indiana and Ohio with a chance of tornadoes. But other than that, looks like it's going to be a warmer day here in Northern California.